Cara Cogburn here from Century Interactive, consultant, and I'm here today to talk to you about Linchpins. So over here we have Dirk. This is Dirk Nowitzki, power forward for the Dallas Mavericks, owned by Mark Cuban. And a few weeks ago, a few months ago, back in February, I believe it was, of 2013, I was watching an interview that Mark Cuban gave, and he brought up Dirk. This was when all the trade talk was going on, and he said that he would never trade Dirk Nowitzki. No exceptions, he just wouldn't do it. And I found this really interesting, having just heard our very own Reeds talk about VORP, value over replacement player, which means essentially how much is it going to cost to replace that player. And it's not necessarily always money, it's fan loyalty as well. So Dirk has a high VORP. That was something I immediately registered. But something I didn't register until I read Seth Godin's book, Linchpin, was that Dirk's VORP is a result of him being a linchpin. So what is a linchpin? A linchpin is an essential element or person who holds an organization together. Without him or her or it, the organization would fall apart. But why is a linchpin important? Well, job security. No one ever said, I'd fire the linchpin, because a linchpin is so essential to a job. Between job automation and just job description, if you can automate it or if you just do what's in your description, you're doomed. And why are you doomed? Because you're a cog. You can be automated and outsourced any day. So what's a cog? Well, a cog shows up, conforms, earns less, contributes just enough, and overall, cogs are replaceable. Linchpins, however, stand up and stand out. They connect to others, they earn more, and they make it happen. They're basically indispensable. Linchpins will never be fired. So, there are 7 abilities of a linchpin, and today we're going to talk about just 4 of them. The first one is inspiring staff. So, to describe this one, I'm going to start with a story. FedEx has something called the Purple Promise, and that means that they deliver the package at whatever cost it takes to deliver the package they've been sent to deliver. Recently, Mike, who works at FedEx, misdelivered a package. It was around Christmas time, and he realized that he'd made this mistake. And so what did he do? He went and tried to retrieve the package. Well, unfortunately, the person who got the package, they claimed they never received it. I guess they kept it for themselves. Mike, knowing he had to deliver this package, went to the store, used his own money, and replaced the package for the recipient. Turns out, this was the only gift that the recipient got this year, so he essentially played Santa Claus. So, inspiring staff. That means that your mission and the leaders at your company really drill that into an intrinsic part of you, and you so badly believe it that you want to make it happen no matter what. So Mike not only was inspired, but was pretty inspiring himself. The next ability of a linchpin is leading customers. Now this one's a bit different, although similar to inspiring staff, because it touches every person at the organization, such that every person at the organization does marketing for that organization. So think about Southwest as an example. We here in Dallas, we love Southwest. In fact, personally, I will go out of my way to fly Southwest. From the gatekeepers who take my ticket, to the flight attendants, the pilots, my friends down the road who work at corporate, even the bag handlers. They make me so excited to handle my bags. They want to do it for free, and they're excited about it. Basically, Southwest, everyone markets for them, and they do it, and they know they have to do it, and they love it. Southwest is a great place to work, and people who fly Southwest, they know that because their employees are so happy. The third ability of a linchpin is providing deep domain knowledge. Now, look at the assortment of people we have here. Jillian Michaels, fitness guru. This is Lester Wonderman. He is the father, king, whatever you're going to call him, of direct marketing. We have Sir Dyson, vacuums. We have Steven Spielberg, obviously film, and Steve Jobs, no explanation needed. So if you went to any of these people and said, mentor me in your profession, in what you know best, you wouldn't just want them to give you a fact sheet. You want to actually intrinsically and emotionally attach yourself to the knowledge. That is providing deep domain knowledge. A linchpin knows it, and more so than just teaching it, passes it off. That's an ability of a linchpin. And the fourth ability that we're talking about today is possessing unique talent. So what this means, it's best to think of it when you're talking about superheroes. If I were to ask you, what is your superpower? And you said, I'm really good at marketing, I would honestly say that's wrong. That's not your superpower. It's something you're good at, but what is it that you are best at in the world that no one can take away from you, no matter how big or how small? And if you don't have something, you can't think of something, get better at something you're good at, like get better at marketing, or think of something brand new. A wasp, for example, this is a fun example. A wasp superpower is they can fire energy blast. No one else can do that. So what's yours? So, taking into account what we've learned about linchpins today, let's revisit Dirk. First, inspiring staff. Everyone around Dirk wants to play to his level, and the coaches want to coach everyone to play to his level. So there's no doubt he inspires staff and is a team leader. Next, leading customers. Remember the marketing aspect of that, where everyone's a marketing expert there? Well, the 500 beards from this past season are a great example. Dirk grew the beard. Everyone who was pretty important on the team, starter at least, they grew the beards. And people who didn't, we were like, what are you thinking? You're not part of the team. So he definitely markets for the team. Not just the beards, but elsewhere too. And then deep domain knowledge. Dirk's knowledge is of basketball. If you were to play with him, you'd probably learn a lot more than if someone like a high school coach or even a college coach was to coach you. Because Dirk's going to transfer the little nuances that he knows to you. And finally, his superpower. Well, that's obvious. He's currently the best active player or power forward in the NBA right now. So if you want an active power forward, look no further than Dirk Nowitzki. Thank you.